everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040, bringing to you another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. And today I wanted to discuss and share my thoughts with all of you on what's happened during the post WrestleMania show from the April 8th, 2024 edition of Raw involving Cody Rhodes and The Rock. So, as we know already, Cody Rhodes has finally finished the story and is now the new WWE Universal Champion. And The Rock came out and was absolutely electrifying and had the crowd in the palm of his hands as he bounced back from being a babyface to being a heel and gave his props to Cody Rhodes and congratulated him on defeating Roman Reigns and thus completing his story. And it looked like the seeds were planted for a potential Cody Rhodes versus The Rock match. Now, The Rock, at the end of his epic promo, said to Cody Rhodes that your story with Roman Reigns is over. Our story has only just begun. And whatever you do, don't break my heart again. And Cody Rhodes went on to say that I'm not just their champion, I'm your champion, and I look forward to it. So the question now is, when could The Rock take on Cody Rhodes? I personally think that for a Cody Rhodes versus The Rock match, I think you should probably save that for WrestleMania 41. And I know I did say before that The Rock should have a possible retirement match against Roman Reigns. I think I've changed my tune on that. I think his retirement match should be against Cody Rhodes. Now, you can still have The Rock versus Roman Reigns, maybe have it at SummerSlam, maybe have Roman Reigns return, and maybe The Rock could turn on his cousin, or maybe they could get into a war of words and go from there, really. I think a cousin versus cousin match would be great for SummerSlam, and I think The Rock versus Cody Rhodes for WrestleMania 41. I think that's, for me anyway, the best match you can have going forward. And, throughout the whole build up leading up to WrestleMania 40, I felt it was all about The Rock and Cody Rhodes. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, especially Seth Rollins, all due respect to him, I felt that both of them were just kind of like afterthoughts. I kind of felt like they were just background players. I felt the beef was more about The Rock and Cody Rhodes, and they proved that they've had some unbelievable chemistry. They've had some great promos. That beatdown with The Rock absolutely destroying Cody Rhodes and leaving him in a bloody heap in the parking lots. Classic Attitude Era stuff there, I think. I think you can really build from some stuff like that. I think those two in an extended program with a lot of time taken and a great build up, I think could be dynamite. Now, in terms of could The Rock work a long singles match, if they are going to go down the path of having a Cody Rhodes versus The Rock match at WrestleMania 41, The Rock's going to be 52 years old by the time we get to the next WrestleMania. He showed that he can still go. He was unbelievable in that tag match. He looked better than ever. I thought he looked in amazing shape and he put on a great performance. I will go on to say that the two best wrestlers of that tag match was Cody Rhodes and The Rock. I thought they told a great story. But that was just in a tag match. Rock didn't have to do as much work. Roman Reigns, he did a good chunk of the work, and Rock did what he had to do, and he was damn sure impressive in that match, of course. But in a longer match, time will tell, really. But one thing that I have learned from this entire build up to WrestleMania 40, The Rock still has it. He's still dynamite on the mic. He's still a great entertainer. He's so good with the crowd. I think he's got better, personally. I can't think of anyone else who can work a crowd quite like The Rock. He's just so charismatic, and he can just switch it at a blink of an eye. He's definitely got better, in my opinion, and he's the man. There's no one who can touch him on the mic. And he knows how to tell a story, he knows how to get people invested, and he definitely got me invested in this build up for sure. Now, from a story point of view, The Rock versus Cody Rhodes, I think it could work. I definitely would like to see it. I think it could be a good match, depending on what shape The Rock's going to be in. But he did leave the door open for a potential return. When that's going to be, who knows? But hopefully it won't be too long. And this promo that we got with The Rock and Cody Rhodes definitely had post credits feel to it. You know, like what you have in the MCU. It was like, okay, we've had the big epic movie at WrestleMania 40. Now we're getting a little tease of what's coming next in the near future. I definitely got that. Pure cinematic storytelling at its very best. So we'll have to see, really. Could Cody Rhodes still be champion by WrestleMania 41? Hard to say, really. Depends how he's booked going forward and how long will the people be invested in him. Time will tell. But I think the people right now, they're definitely 100% behind Cody Rhodes for sure. So we'll have to see, really. But yeah, a potential match between these two, I can see it at WrestleMania 41. Could I see it as The Rock's retirement match? Yeah, why not? I think I'd like to see it. I think really and truly, Cody Rhodes, no disrespect to Roman Reigns, he's a bit more of a credible opponent and he can carry the load, I think. So, yeah, I'd like to see it. So, we'll have to see, really, but they definitely left us wanting to see more. So, let's see where we go from here. So, that's going to be it from me. I'm going to wrap this up now. When do you think Cody Rhodes versus The Rock should take place? Do you think it should take place at WrestleMania 41? And if so, do you think it should be The Rock's retirement match if he is planning on retiring? Do you think we could see it a little bit earlier, maybe at a SummerSlam, perhaps? What kind of shape do you think The Rock will be in for this kind of match? Do you think he could work a long singles match? We've seen what he could do in the tag match. What could he do in a one-on-one match against someone like Cody Rhodes, who's a much younger opponent? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time for another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. So until then, take care, everybody, and stay safe. And once again, as always, much appreciated. Thanks for listening.